And finally, our third Distinguished Merit Award recipient is Ken Rogers. Since 1985, Dr. Kenneth Rogers has demonstrated distinguished support, service, and passion for the profession of athletic training as an athletic trainer, educator, researcher, clinician, and speaker at the state, regional, and national levels. Ken has worked in a vast array of employment settings, from several secondary school positions to the collegiate level and clinical outreach settings, and now to his current position as the Director of Clinical Research in Orthopedics at Alfred I. DuPont Hospital in Wilmington, Delaware. In addition to his work with PATS, he has worked with the NATA and EATA on the Education Committee, Clinical, Industrial, Corporate District 2 Representative and Chairperson, as a moderator at annual symposiums, liaison to the Pediatric Society of North America and Pediatric Research in Sports Medicine, as well as an abstract reviewer and Journal of Athletic Training article reviewer. An accomplished researcher, Ken has written several textbook chapters, authored or co-authored over 50 journal articles, and published more than 85 professional abstracts. He has also presented over 60 times at the local, regional, and national levels, and continues to do so on a regular basis, advancing our profession. Furthermore, Ken has helped develop monetary support for over 20 clinical trials and grants in excess of $2 million. Dr. Rogers deserves the Distinguished Merit Award for his excellence as an athletic trainer in the clinical, industrial, corporate category. He has devoted himself to bettering the profession of athletic training as a clinician, educator, researcher, and humble professional. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 2016 Distinguished Merit Award winner, Dr. Ken Rogers.
Well, thank you very much. When I came to PATS back in the 80s, I never expected to be up here any time unless I paid somebody. But I want to thank the Hall of Fame, or congratulate the Hall of Fame award winners for their outstanding career and their just recognition tonight. I've served on during PATS on some of the boards, and it was an incredible experience. And Yvette asked me tonight if I'm going to talk about the spider web of life, and I think I wasn't, but I am. But this is the spider web. I would not be here like other award winners, Jeff said, that's my support network for good events and bad events, or not bad, but events of life with it. And I would like to thank the PATS, whoever nominated me. I'm still trying to figure out who it was. And I did not write that. I submitted something completely different with it. I'd like to thank Sandy Bush here, who worked with Dr. Joe Tork, who operated on me about 6 or 7 times. I think it was 7. And my mom said, "Whose Porsche is that out there?" And he said, "It's mine." I said, "I think that's our Porsche from all our operations." And Sandy, he and Sue Gennaro, Joe Vexo, Tina Bonci, they were my support network back in the 70s and 80s that got me through here to tonight. And then the very various PATS board members through the 80s and the 90s, Kathleen Derringer, Rachel Oates from the NATA. Again, it's a spider web. Pete DeLuca and Gary Dorsheimer, I've met them through various conventions, and they don't think they're part of my spider web, but they're there somewhere with it. But there's people here that will support you throughout life. John called me up on a Friday night. It was a long week. I'm watching PTI. I think it was like 5:40. I love PTI. I don't know why I love PTI on ESPN. I don't answer the phone. I hate the phone. He goes, "You're an MDA winner." I said, "What's an MDA winner?" He goes, "It's most distinguished award." I said, "You're kidding me." And then I said, "Thank you very much. I'm very humbled." And then my wife and I went out to dinner, and she goes, what did he call you for?" He says, "NDA." She says, "What's that, most distinguished award?" She goes, "Really? You're most distinguished? Please." He says, "You got to explain that award to me, because there's something wrong there." So, that's why my friends here are videotaping it, just to have something on YouTube for posterity for whenever it happens. It's going to be in my will. So, and again, life has a lot of changes, and I'm very pleased to be here. And again, this is your spider web of life. There's a lot of connections that go on here. I haven't seen some people in 5 or 10 years, and it's just nice to see people again and get that support of being here. And again, I want to congratulate the Hall of Fame winners for their career and where they are tonight. And I'm very passionate about being an athletic trainer. And one of the things I say to current residents right now, I'm old enough to know that when arthroscopy was first used, Dr. Torg was so excited to look through a tube into the knee. It was like, nuclear fission and fusion and things like that. So thank you again very much for the award.